Y'all know me, man. I'm a little bougie. You feel me? I had to get my red wine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I don't know what it is, bro, but lately I've been just on the red wine wave. I just been on a wine wave, period. We go ahead, let's go ahead. We're gonna jump right on into it. But nah, man, lately I've been on this wine wave, man. I've been, shout out to DJ Jermaine, too. He's a huge part of that. Because I realize I do enjoy drinking, but I just don't enjoy drinking, like, hard shit all the time. Like, I don't want to wake up or before I go to sleep, be like, oh, shots. Like, nigga, you wildin'. Like,
that shit fucks your body up.
Yeah, man, give me some wine, man. I don't know if it's, I think a part of it, too, is just age, too, man. Like, I'm maturing, so it's just like, but even then, like, I've never just been like a heavy, hard liquor drinker, if that makes sense. Like, I've always been more on the smoking side, you know what I mean? But since we're on the smoking topic, right? We got the king, we got one of the kings, at least in my book, right? We got the king of the smoker section, you know what I mean? And Marquette Wizard, you know what I'm saying? Wizard, let me break this down to you. I look at you as one of the kings too, my brother, because you got to realize, man, you gave a brother his wings with the, you gave a brother his wings in this thing, man. But today, man, we sitting down with, as I like to call him, T.O., man. This my unk, man. We go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac with 10 fat bitches in the back. And we not gonna blur that out. We not gonna blur that out. You know what I'm saying? For you sensitive fucks. You know what I mean? We love y'all too, man. Y'all can cry about it in the car with a box of, with a box of Kleenex. Shout out Kleenex, man. We fuck with y'all.
Argue with your mama. Don't argue with us.
Yeah, nigga. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with us, nigga. Yeah. Change your jaw. Hey, nigga. Yeah, on God, man. Change your drawers, nigga. Don't change me. You feel me? But look, we got the one and only CEO, Doughboy the Boss in the building. What we doing, man? What we doing? What's up, man? What we doing? Man, talk to me. Talk to me, man.
BCE, man.
How we feeling, man? How we feeling?
Hey, man, I'm feeling like I'm looking. That's good,
you
man.
You feeling how you looking,
yes,
man?
Sir, man.
That's what
if I ain't okay, I'm gonna be okay.
Talk that talk, man.
Yes,
and I must say, you're glowing, man. You really glowing, man. Mr. Clean over here, clean, man. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta say that because y'all gotta understand, like, we laugh and joke about him being Mr. Clean because of his head, but he really, like, this nigga really be dressing. Like, that's really why he calls himself Mr. Clean. I think it's like a double on. It's a play on words, right? For real. Like, because he really be putting that shit on.
I only dunked that shit because I look like Mr. Clean. I was a boss, so it's like I had to. You know, it was just all switching, you know, with a mop and glow and, you know, with the bald head, you know, this all work, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, but Mr. Clean, hey, y'all need to cut the check, though. Y'all need to send me my check, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, you gotta endorse that shit. Where the fucking money at? Where the check at? You know what we doing?
Pull up, Johnson.
Yeah.
We need that bag, man.
Fuck you mean?
Straight like that. Straight like that.
Straight up.
Shit, so how you been living, CEO? Tell us what's been going on with you?
Man, staying out the way, man. Staying out the way. That's just how I like to be. Out of sight, out of mind. I like to be out the way and just handle my business, man.
Making your money,
doing your shit. Stick and move, man. Take care of these kids and just trying to live to see them get old, man.
Hey, the right way, man, for real. You know, we was talking about this on the last podcast, man. Like, you know, the kids are the future for real, man. So
ain't they?
Yeah, like we send that example for them, you know what I mean? Like, even as we're here right now, you know, amongst brothers, amongst family, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we got to do. You know, we got to keep pushing each other to do better because we know that we're all capable of more. So it's like when we get together and we have this, we envision this and we manifest this shit. And that's how you do that shit for real. Like, yo, like, you know, just keep that shit going. Like, I be seeing the shit that y'all be doing, like the visuals that y'all be popping off and everything, and yo, like y'all really creating like your own lane for this shit. Like you got fans. I see you be out there. I think I seen, what was it, like near Wrigley or some shit. Like, I know you went out there and you was out there, you know, talking with the people, getting the CD off and shit. You know, you found some fans and stuff like that. Talk about that. You know, what was that like for you? Like just getting out there and like really just like connecting with the people.
And to also correct you too, I know you probably said Wrigley. That probably you maybe caught somebody else. Mm-hmm. Of mine, maybe one of my maybe LO.
Yeah.
Shout out LO. You know what I'm saying? He definitely be out there moving units. But definitely, as far as what I touch and, you know, talking to the people and just as far as being out there, that is nothing like that. It's nothing like that because of the way they make you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. They give you the confirmation, any answers that you're looking for. They're able to make you feel how artists want to feel about their music if your music is that. You know what I'm saying? To them. If I pass the message or anything that they love, Doughboy, and then it's just the fact that they so excited to see me in person as if how I would fan to somebody else. So the feeling of just like uplifting me and it ain't nothing like that, you know. Who don't want to be perceived like that, you know? So it's a good feeling to know, you know, that music done touched and done made feelings or, you know, made someone feel away or, you know, just to know I touched to reach somebody, you know what I'm saying?
And that's special, man. And I got a quick story too, man. While we on the topic of this, right? Because I had an experience with Doe. You know what I mean? I was able to have a unique experience with Unc, man. We not too long ago, man, we was down in Nashville, you know, on the ground moving units.
Yeah, definitely was. Shout out Nashville.
Yeah, shout out to Nashville, man. Shout out to the whole state of Tennessee, man.
We'll be back.
We will be coming back. We will be coming back. You know what I mean? We will be coming. Run it back, man. Run it back. You feel me? What we doing? But I had the opportunity to get down there and move some units with them, right? And when I tell you what was so dope about this experience and this connection is seeing strangers become excited, about hip-hop, right? But also just about connecting with new talent, connecting with new music. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I was under the understanding that Nashville was more of a, like, country town. You know what I mean? When I think of Nashville, I immediately think of Jelly Roll. I think of Johnny Cash. I think of Luke Bryan. I think all of these different guys, you know. So what was dope was being down there and seeing that these country stars have these rooftop bars, right? That's one thing, but also seeing how we were out there moving units, but you also seen some other acts down there moving units and performing as well. But that experience led me to asking about this one, right? Because Doe has been working on something that I really want him to talk about, man. Let's talk about Lay in Line. Because they had this experience before I ever had. You know, they was out there in Vegas moving units. You know what I mean? He had his tell the world who Lay in Line are and tell us about what working with them has been like over this journey. Talk to us, man. Let us know.
We hop right in. Well, to bring them to the table, Malay and Milan, those are both my daughters. Mm-hmm. And they are called the Mayberry Mob, which is our last name. So, pretty much just showing the girls that, you know, that they can really do anything that they want to do, you know, and the fact that my girls are so tapped into their own, music, as well as mine, is really how they got, as well as how they got tapped into the music. So I just seen the way they reacted to my music and really to other music as well, but to show them that they can react to their own music. So they really going crazy. But just something, just tapping into, just showing them that they can do it. Cause I see they my biggest supporters, and you know I see what songs they take to and just see how they take to the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great feeling. I'm able to live out my dreams through my kids and have fun with it. Like, you know, really, really have fun. Like, you know, to do something that you're happy and you're so driven to do, it's like that's everything, you know? It's like a bodybuilder living in a gym, you know, like like, you know, they doing what they're at what they love. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what a bodybuilder love, living and getting big, and you know, it's man, just it's a good feeling, you know, to really do. So but really just showed them the wave and just tapping it too. So we really trying to roll them out. We had worked on their first track called Mayberry Mob, and it's also out. It's on YouTube. You can check it out. Lay in Line, called Mayberry Mob. Is on the what's that? CEO of BCE is on my page. You can go subscribe.
Check that out. Check that out. Check that out.
Doughboy the Boss at YouTube, and definitely type that in. Hit that search bar.
So how long have your daughters been doing music, or how long have they been into like the whole recording thing? Like when did that start?
I can say maybe maybe like a year ago, I want to say. Mm-hmm. They dropped their first track. What was that? I think a year ago. I think. Well, actually, they recorded. It's just been in the bank. You know what I'm saying? It's been in the vault, really. So,
right, you're like
just as far as just trying to roll them out. Yeah, just trying to roll them out. But yeah, I think it's been about a year, almost two. But yeah, they definitely got their feet wet.
Listen to you speak about this too reminds me of something that Jay always talks about, that family business, just that. Yeah, like just standing on family business, bro, and like creating those memories, like you were saying, like just like that whole legacy of what that is.
Yeah, definitely. That's why it's so beautiful, and the fact that they my daughter. They not just anybody. They my daughters. You know what I'm saying? That's why I eat, sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like they under my household. They came from me. They're a part of me. So to look back and not look back, step back, and to look at them is beautiful, and is really just everything.
How does it make you feel to be able to step back and see that in the moment and just like be able to enjoy that,
That's a beautiful thing, man. To see that they even enjoy doing it, it's not something that's forced upon. I definitely didn't force no music upon them. It's so it's really self. It run through their bloodline. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Is what they say.
Yeah. That's good, man. But yeah, man. I mean, as far as music goes, like, what is this that Jay had mentioned that you were working on? Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
They got I was speaking on Mayberry Mob. That was their first track. I actually got a chance to get them back to the studio and work on something that I was putting together for them. So they got another track in the vault that is, it's time to roll out, and he got a sneak peek of that, and it was like a little wild.
Man, look, y'all. Hey, y'all, look. As a DJ, I play a lot of music for a lot of different crowds, a lot of different age groups. Wizard, when I tell you, they got one. I'm talking about they got one. They got one that's going, you know what I mean? And it's exciting to see that for them. But they not only got one, we not only about to get some new music from the babies, but we recently just got some new music from the Papa Bear. You dig what I'm saying? We recently just got that 6-piece spicy.
Oh yeah, man.
Man, talk to us about that 6-piece spicy, man. What how did this project come about? What does it mean to you? Tell us more. Really dive in with us on this, man.
That's 6-piece spicy, man.
And even just the terminology, right? Because
I think I just ate a 6-piece.
We just, hey, man. Shout out to Sharks. Shout out to Sharks Fish and Chicken. You know what I'm saying? They hit us off with the you know what I'm saying, the chicken wings fried hard with the lemon pepper
for a boss. Nah, but hey, man, that 6-piece, man, it's just really it's appetizer, man. Appetizer music, like, they're just sitting back and wanted to just, nobody ordered it, we just dropped it on the table, Shout out Tay, man, that's my producer, DJ Tay, man. The idea really came from him, we just sitting back and we waiting, just preparing music, just preparing to put it out right, and just out of nowhere, just like the idea just sparked just drop it on. Let's just drop a bomb on them. You know what I'm saying? Like don't warn them, don't say anything, don't, no promo. Let's just You know, just something for the fans. Let's just drop an advertisement on it. Let's just feed them.
And can I jump in real quick on this? Because when I tell y'all this shit was really a surprise, like a left hook, like out the RKO out of nowhere. Like, cause check it out, right? One day I'm at the Hideaway. Shout out to the W Hideaway Lounge. Shout out Kiba. Shout out Taylor. Shout out Paris. You know, the whole team, you know what I'm saying? DJ 8-Ball. DJ Kevin Burns, DJ Surprise, you know, the whole W Hideaway family, man. We there.
Dang, man.
But we was up there at the Hideaway, you know, and he just shows me this cover art. I'm sitting back like, yo, this shit dope. Like I'm like, man, that's hard. But what I wasn't expecting the next night, I'm just casually on iTunes. I forgot why I was on there specifically, but I believe I was updating the playlist. You know what I mean? I was updating Trouble's World playlist, you know, and I just casually seen like Doughboy the Boss dropping at midnight. And I'm like, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it made me smile, man, because it was dope to see you step into the arena. Like, for those that don't know, we've worked on those first two projects together. You know what I'm saying? So the fans weren't the only people that were surprised. Like, I was also surprised too, but what I loved about it was that I also love that, like, I love when I see an artist just like, let me sneak this out. You know what I'm saying? So it was a beautiful moment. Can you dive into what the creative process and curation process was like with you and DJ Tay? Because I know y'all probably had to work a little bit closer to iron it out. You know what I mean? And talk to the people and explain what that process was like. You know, being able to sit with the mastermind himself.
Well, really, I can say it really went like a 1, 2, 3. Like our relationship, man, is beautiful. You know, I love to get a text from my brother. You know, because I especially when the audio file attached to it. You know, it's one of them. Hey, Tay, you know, it's time to come through. So. Really, man, it's really been our process since the beginning. Like, it's not a beat of Tays that I don't do. It's maybe a couple that slip by me. Anything Tay send me, I record. I just go record. I make a hook and I go record.
His beats just like they pull that out of you like every time. Like,
so it's gonna pull the beat always gonna pull out of you whatever it's gonna pull out of you. You know what is always gonna tell you what to do or what to say or what direction. You know whether the artist know it or not. The beat talks. It's gonna tell you know. So well, at least to me, when I listen, when I press play and I cut on and you know I need a sense of direction, or you know, I know where I'm going, or I know where I want to go at least, you know. So it's just really about getting a subject. Once I get a subject and I write me a hook, when I write my hook, I just go to the studio and record. You know, I don't, because his beats are I'm not gonna say not to be written to, but they're so unorthodox. They go here, they go there, they go, you know, I mean, y'all hear it. It's ups, downs, it's here, it's there, you know, so it's like, I just go where that motherfucker take me, and I go for that ride, so it's like, I can't put my verses in words or even to write them down because I don't know what I'm going to say or how I'm going to say it, so, like I say, my process basically, you know, him sending, and I sit there once I write, you know, I get my 1, 2 in, I sit down and write and jot, and, you know, once I get my hook and my subject, it's time to go to the studio. It's time to go to Musical Genius, you know. Shout out Musical Genius, KD Yonkaki, that's my
Shout
brother.
out Musical Genius. And
that's why I record at, you know, so that's what really the hits get made at. Once I get that subject, it's like I'm gone, you know.
That's kind of the feeling that I get when I listen to a lot of your music. Like, it makes me want to move. It kind of just flows, like, and that also reminds me of me and Jay another time when we recorded. Like, like a lot of the time, like, you might hear a beat and like you said, like it pulls something out of you, and then once that whole process is started, it's almost like you're turning on the faucet and that shit just flows.
Because it's gonna take you there. Like you hear a track, ain't no way you're gonna hear a fucking R&B track and you're gonna be on there talking about killing a motherfucker or this and that. I mean, a motherfucker could possibly do it, but
unless they're trying to troll, like they're beyond like,
yeah, I mean, it's
like some meme shit
it's
or
just
whatever.
not likely. I mean, you hear a beat and you just kind of.
You go with
you know
the,
what I'm saying?
you go with the flow.
Nice, you know, you hit that, you know, once you get your melody of how you want to do it, and it's just about filling in the blanks and the words, filling in them words,
right,
you know?
Right.
So, you know, it's just all the feeling, you know, it's just about, it's diving in. Like sometimes motherfuckers just dive in for the beat drop, you know, so, but.
I mean, like, one thing that would you agree with this is when you're doing that process, like, is it important to just kind of just have fun and not really overthink shit? Like
that is so true. It's so true to, especially with that process. Like, I definitely have to let go. You know, you want to let go so that you know it can just sort of roll. You don't want to overthink. That makes that makes it sort of difficult. You know, and it's easier said than done because I do it all the time, you know, so.
Same.
And with that being said, right, we know that these last 3 projects have all been recorded in-house at Musical Genius Recordings. Can you talk to us and explain to the people how important KD Yonkaki is to your recording process?
Oh, man. I ain't gonna say I can't do it without him, but shit. I can't do it without him, you know. I mean, I done got so comfortable, and it's just what you used to. It's the aura, you know. It's just home, you know. It's just been made a home. That's really all I could say. It's like just sort of been just trademark. It's like, you know, like I mean, as far as the sound and even just being around, because you got to think KD, you know, is coming from a point. I mean, even when I even thought about that, KD Yonkaki is a man of many talents. And first off, first thing, just me knowing that he's an artist. So first off, he know how I want my shit to sound. He know how, he just know, like he gets shit that certain, you know, I don't have to explain. We don't have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's huge because a lot of artists, it's a lot of ego in anything, right? But
for sure,
some artists kind of are selfish with creative ideas or selfish with their creative process. You know what I mean? So for him to be able to probably share some ideas or even step out of his world and be selfless and be willing enough to step into your world in a space to say, I'm going to bring my creativity into your world, into your head. I can only imagine that probably only helps the process in a lot of ways.
I mean, it can't do nothing. Excuse me.
That's that good flower right there, boy. That's that, yeah, man. That's that, yeah, man.
Nah, like I say, just that standpoint, just of coming from being an artist. I mean, to have that relationship already, and it's just so smooth. I mean, it just goes together. You know what I'm saying? And there's.
Would you say that there was chemistry since the first time y'all met?
That's what I mean. It's just undeniable. I mean, even when you hear a track with me featuring him or him featuring me with us on it, I mean, it's even, you know, but I mean, the chemistry, that's definitely what you need and what you have to look for. And that's what I mean, what made it so home. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he's not just my engineer, he's my brother. So he's the person I talk to on a daily basis, you know, every day, you know, so
right.
It's a different relationship. And even to go there is, like I said, it's just even stronger. So it's more of a push, it's a help, it's just all for, all in, you know, so yeah, man, it's
family business.
Yeah, hey, standing on it, man, and that's just what you look for, and that's what you would want, you know what I'm saying, or per se, I would say, you know, as far as me being an artist and recording somewhere, if I'm that damn comfortable and especially with the engineer. You know, this shit is home. That's what I stick with. That's what I go with. You know. So
right. That reminds me too of I was watching this this interview on YouTube for Chris Brown's engineer Tizio, and it's like he had mentioned something as far as being the engineer of him making it. So it's like one experience that just flows, and the artist has no idea that all this shit is like happening in the background. He could be chopping your vocal, you could be doing another take or whatever, but everything is supposed to flow as if it's like one. And that kind of, as you were talking about your relationship with KD, it kind of gave me like that similar feeling of like just the chemistry, just the flow, and it's just like it just goes. You don't have to force nothing, and that's what's so beautiful about it.
That's what I mean when someone get it. You know, when you don't. I don't have to go through what I feel other artists go through with telling him. Like I don't tell him to do shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I know what I tell him. Do your thing. And that's if he asks, because
right.
Like I mean, he's an artist. He's my brother. He know me.
Right.
And I mean, he gets it. Once again, he gets it. So it's not like I tell him, hey, take this back. Or unless it's something that I particular or hey, let me put this in there. I don't tell him, do your thing.
Because I feel like he's got an ear. Like a lot of engineers and producers that I met, it's like they'll have an ear for certain shit. Or it's just, I don't know, like they just be really locked in, like really focused. Like you'll be trying to figure exactly. Like they just get it. Like that's the best way to say it. Honestly, they just be getting the shit. Cause
motherfucker tell motherfucker do this. Hey, run this back. Hey, put this right there and hey, cut this down right there. Shit. He'll ask me. He'll been and did some shit. Like the fuck, like he just man.
How he be doing some of this shit,
bro?
like,
I don't. Y'all hear these tracks? He does the craziest shit. I mean, voiceovers, like the craziest shit that the wildest shit that you wouldn't even think about. Like he just does, and I don't tell him to do the shit. The mixes and the bounces.
Nah, that's a fact.
I don't tell him to do that shit.
A lot of time too, he do them himself. That's the thing too, like. Cause you got some people that'll get online and find the effects.
Musical genius on this one.
He would literally he would get behind the mic and do it himself.
Because he knows his voice.
Exactly.
And he know his talent.
So let's speak on knowing talent, right? You have been an independent recording artist for some time, right?
For sure.
Talk to us about the pros and cons of being an independent recording artist.
Pros and cons. Well, to definitely start off, the pros and cons with funding. You just have to jump straight to funding because everyone, you got to fund. You're going to need funds to go record or to go do anything. To start. So this is all out of pocket. This is out of your pocket or who pocket? Out of your pocket, how far you want to go with it. That's how far you go. However far you want to go is how much you're going to put in it. So that means it's not a number measured because there is no number. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be done spending. It's decisions and what to do this first or how to do.
A lot of it, would you say, is like a learning process, no?
It definitely is. It's a learning and teaching process all in one. You're gonna learn, you're gonna teach yourself so many things and you're gonna learn so many things, and you're never gonna be finished learning or you're never gonna be finished teaching. You know what I'm saying? It's an ongoing thing. We learn something new every day, whether we know it or not.
Facts. What would you say the importance is of betting on yourself in this situation?
Man, it's the most. You really have to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you betting on yourself like you the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's really how much you believe in yourself and how much you're gonna put in yourself. You know, like. Yeah, man, is it that in it? Because it's like I said, this shit is as far as you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much to do and there's so many ways. So it's how you want to do it.
So we spoke on family business. We spoke on betting on yourself. Let's talk about BCE. What is BCE?
BCE. BCE is Boss City Entertainment. I am the boss of that. CEO. That's my land. Well, people ain't know if they look up. That's on my left forearm. It's basically my hood. You know, what I felt I was as far as, you know, standing for the evolving and really the stature that I just, you know, the heights that I held myself to. You know, really upping my standard, you know, holding my standards to nobody, just really the man in the mirror. So I just felt them 3 letters just sort of, you know, they just branded me like they just, you know, it stuck with me, you know, it's I always, you know, just looking at the city, you know, Chicago, this, that, you know, I just like, nah, like this is my city, like boss shit, like, you know, my own fucking world, you know what I'm saying? So it's my world and I'm just welcoming the world into my world, you know, just spreading it, you know, so slowly but surely, you know, it's BCE.
So
and I'm the CEO.
So we spoke to the CEO at the top of the interview. We spoke on the future of BCE. How important has balance been in being a recording artist, but a father first?
Well, shit, ain't no way to flip it. Just really prioritizing, you know. Like I say, it all goes back to the keys of life, and I mean, really, how you carry on. You know what I'm saying? It's just prioritizing, you know, doing this, taking care of this, knowing when to do and when not to do. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, even with me involving my daughters in this, so you got to think that's extra money out of my pocket. So even when I ain't spending money on me doing music or studio time, is more I'm spending it on the kids. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, a video shoot or interview. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, buying beats, like, you know what I mean? So it's like I say, it's never ending. You know what I'm saying? And it's just prioritizing and knowing what to do and when to do it. You know, so I mean, just making that list and checking off here and there. You know what I'm saying? But always checking off.
Always making sure that you're making some sort of progress.
Always having motion. You know what I'm saying? We can never stop, you know. We can never stop. So like I say, it's just man, just keeping up and taking care of it, you know.
Do you have any advice for other parents who might be recording artists, who might also have kids, who might also be in a similar situation? Like any tips or
I do. The first tip I got: get y'all kids, man. They see me putting my kids a video, man. All the kids coming to me like, "Hey, we want to go to the studio." Like, hey, just get y'all kids. Y'all call me. We gonna call Musical Genius and we gonna set this shit up. Cause I can't.
The right way.
I can't run all the kids. I got 2 I'm trying to run myself, so I can't run all the kids. So parents, get y'all kids. But no, man, find a good studio, Musical Genius if you're looking, you know. Man, we can set it up, you know, get it arranged, you know, get them in there, set you up with how many other hours you trying to do. You know, you come in with your beat or you beat or whatever, you know, to set your kids up and let your kids either have fun, you know, or set them up, you know, like, depends on how hands-on you're trying to be, you know. I mean, maybe a package that can be put together, you know.
Yeah, like a negotiation with
man,
the studio
who
or
knows?
something.
I mean, if you just want to talk to me, you want me to do it, I do it. But
hey, we can get you right.
We gonna have to do it.
You gotta
understand
come
what I'm
business.
saying?
You gotta talk to CEO first, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we can set something up. You know, I mean, if it's worth the while, I can take care of that child. You know
They might have some future BCE artists.
Hey, come on to BCE.
Signing them early.
He signed them early.
Hey, talent shining over here. The kids ain't getting sturdy. Let's go.
Well, look, y'all, that's been our time.
Yes,
we truly want to. We thank you for coming and pulling up on us.
I thank y'all, man.
You know what I mean? You know, he came through, man. He pulled up his promise. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
He pulled up with some swag bags. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it solid, man.
You feel me? Hey, but you know, before we get out of here, we just want to promote 6-piece Spicy streaming on all digital streaming platforms. Go get that. Go get that.
Go get it, man. And that's just the appetizer.
What track is your favorite track? Before you get out of here, what track do you want people, if you had to send people to go listen to one track off of that, what track do you want to send the people to go listen to?
Last track, Money Run.
Money Run. That's it, people. Money Run. Doughboy the Boss.
You gotta listen to the whole fucking tape.
That's it,
to get to
y'all.
Money Run. That's the last track, 6. Hey, go to 6 though. Money Run, my shit.
Back. Hey, run that shit back. Run Money
it back,
Run.
man.
Stream that shit. You know, buy that shit. Wherever you got that shit, do that shit. That's all we gotta say.
That's just the appetizer, man. We got an album on the way, man.
Hey, album on the way, project on the way. Yo, you better watch out. We fucking in this bitch. CEO right here. We got DJ Trouble Kid. We got Marquette Wizard. We all out the way with this shit.